So in this part, I will ask you some questions about yourself, and you have to be answered shortly. Okay.
Okay, sure. That's
Okay.
right.
So how may I locate you?
Sorry?
I told you that how may I locate you? I mean, what may I call you?
Oh, you can call me Hendra. Hendra is my first name and also, my nickname.
Okay. So where do you live actually?
I live in Jakarta, Indonesia, in capital city of Indonesia right now.
Oh, okay. So are you a student or doing job?
I'm working for the government of Indonesia, in one of the agency for research and innovation, something like that, for research agency in Indonesia.
Okay. Let's talk about home. Are you
Okay.
living in a town area or any kinds of rural area like village area?
Well, actually, I live in a suburb of Jakarta, so it's about 1 hour from the capital city. So not in the middle of the capital itself, but it's near the outside of the town, like that.
Okay, from your point of view, where do you love to live? Where people love to live in a village area or a town area?
Well, to be honest, your voice not too clear for me, so it's a bit
Okay,
difficult to understand the question.
okay. No problem. I am trying to ask you again. Okay, so is their workplace is too far to your living place?
Um, Sorry, one place that, sorry.
Is your workplace is too far to your living place?
Oh, okay. You mean the one place that not too far from here that I'm like to visit, something like that?
Is where you work, is it far from your home?
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Because my office is located in capital city, in middle of the town, and I live in the suburbs. So I need to commute to my office. It's about 1.5 hour from my office using using train or something, or maybe I go there using public transport like bus, something like that. So it's quite far from here.
Oh, okay. So do you prefer to use public transport uh, tra- for your transmission or for walking anywhere, for going anywhere? Do you love to use public transport?
Well, it depends. When I go to my office, because it's quite far from my home, so I prefer to use public transport such as bus or using train. But if I want to go to like a shopping center or maybe supermarket, I prefer to use my own car or motorbike, because I can bring, it's more convenient for me, and I can bring a lot of stuff when, after buying something there. Depends on the
Okay.
situation. Mm.
Okay. Let's talk about friends. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you love to make new friends?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Do you think that friends are playing a vital role in our life?
Oh yeah, of course, because by having a lot of friends, and especially coming from different cultures and maybe nations, I can have a different point of view in my life, which could bring different, what is it, color in my life. So I also learn from them in for many things.
Okay. If you compare your friends with your family, who will come first in your mind?
Well, of course, my family, because in my motto, family comes first, and then um, many things that I want to ask about and need consideration. Of course, I ask them for the advice and suggestion, and then after that, if I cannot get appropriate answer, so I can share or ask with other friends after that.
Okay. Now we will going to part 2. In part 2, I will give you a cue card, and you have to.
I think you guys can switch now. Hendra would be the examiner, and then
Oh,
Isidore.
okay, no problem.
If you want me to give you feedback, I can give one or two before I forget what are the feedback. So which one do you prefer? I want to say something about
Yeah.
points. Okay, let's say, for example, for Isidore, you were asking questions, but also because you just get your question off your head. You're not reading it from a book or something. So it's nice when you use vital role. You said like vital role. The friends play a vital role. I think that was the question.
Yeah.
This word collocation, they're great. But when you ask, you remember you asked Kendra about, is your living place far from your workplace? Workplace is good, but living place, it's not wrong, but usually native English speakers, that's why I think Hindra did not get it right away. So I had to step in because he did not understand the question.
Yeah.
So
Was it my fault, ma'am?
but remember, living place is not wrong, but you have to choose the correct collocation, let's say residence. So is your home far from your workplace, or is your workplace from far from where you live?
Yeah. Okay, I understand, and I will think about that later. Okay. Thank you.
So, and for Hindra, I love when you say quite far. That's a good pair of words, quite far. That is very native English speaker kind of words. And you said, I prefer to use my car. They're good. But you said also more convenience for me. Did you say that, Indra? I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
It's more convenience for me. So it's wrong when you say it's more convenience for me.
Okay. So which is the correct one?
Okay, can you think of how do you correct it?
It's more. I think convenience is related with the more. I think I don't know. Maybe you can tell me the correct one.
But it's just the form. The word is correct. It's a good term, but it's just how you form it. What do you think, Isidore?
Yeah, you're right, because he used it like I think that it was not appropriate used.
Okay, what you should use if you were a Hendra? What would you say instead of it's more convenience for me?
It will be better for me if you give us an advice. I am also feeling doubt about it. Okay,
it's good to ask you guys first, because sometimes you know it's just that you slip. There are so many words that I slip and I make a mistake, those silly mistakes, but I know what's the correct one, but it's just that because I'm not a native English speaker, that's why. Okay, let's say convenience. It's supposed to be convenient.
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 Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
it's convenient for me.
Yeah.
So
Using T, isn't it? Not using CE
yeah,
at the end.
yeah. C is the noun, and convenient is like you are describing it. You
Okay.
know, using your car, it's convenient, meaning you are describing, yeah, how you feel about it. Okay, so now you
Alright.
continue. And I like also when you said my motto, family first. It's my motto. I like that. I ask them advice. That's also a good. Okay, so now you can switch. I wonder what's happening with Amy. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
Indra, you'll be the examiner. Sorry, I
Okay.
think my voice is too loud. Sometimes I tend to talk loudly.
All right. Can I start now?
Mhm. Go ahead.
Hi, Yadur.
Hello, Hendra.
Hi. So because it is part one, so I going to ask some of the personal questions for you. The first one maybe where do you live right now?
Actually, I'm from Bangladesh and I'm living in a city of Bangladesh that's called Sylhet. Sylhet is a small city of Bangladesh. Sometimes it's called the second capital of Bangladesh. Okay, I'm living here.
Okay. So do you work or study right now?
Actually, I'm a student and I just completed my graduation in last year. Also, I am trying to prepare myself for my higher study. Besides that, I am working in a bank as a assistant manager.
Okay. So because okay, let's talk about shopping. Do you enjoy shopping?
Yes, I love it because when I got my money, that time I love to go in any shopping center. I love to buy some clothes or my usable things for me, also my family, because I love to buy these kinds of materials for my life.
Okay. So how often do you go shopping and what do you buy usually?
Okay. Actually, I am not like a wasteful person who wastes a large amount of money by shopping. I just go in shopping center in a month or a week when I need that I need to be buy anything. It's all depends on my necessary, and I just try to buy my necessary things what I need that time. It depends on my times.
Okay. So you prefer to go shopping alone or with other people?
Uh, And many times I love to go in shopping center alone because I am a man and I have no more friends. That's why I love to go in shopping center alone. If there are any problem from my family members, that time I love to take my mom or take my sister-in-law with me for going shopping center for buy something themselves.
All right. So I would like to move on and ask you some questions about food. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, what kind of restaurants do you like to eat out at?
Actually, I'm not like a foodie person. I eat small, and besides that, I am also loving it to have some food from street. I am a street food lover. In every evening, I go to street, and if there are some foods like street food, I love to have them.
Okay, street food, right?
Yeah.
So what would your what would your perfect meal be?
My perfect as a Bengali, our favorite meal is like about rice and fish. I am not I don't like most the fish. I am a person who love to eat chicken in the majority of time. I love to have chicken in my meals.
Okay. So you eat rice frequently, right? Just like in
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
The same with mine. Okay.
Rice, yes. We love
So okay.
rice.
Okay. It's enough,
Okay.
Miss.
Oh,
Oh, yep.
yes,
Okay. Thank you.
sure.
Yep.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So I guess, Indra, you have your notes. You read those questions from your notes or from a book?
Yep. Because I don't have idea to ask about, because sometimes when I ask about in part one, so I the question will not focus and it's go everywhere. It's like
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's good when you read it from a book because it's accurate. If you
Yeah,
if you
it's
are
good, but
just thinking about questions and you ask it in your own grammar structures or whatsoever, so that means you will make mistakes.
yeah.
If you are reading it from a book, then it's clear and whoever is answering the question understand easily. Okay, so that's pretty good. And you can switch role again. And I think Isidore was
then
talking to
if you give us the feedback, then it will be better for us
about what?
about my conversation.
Yeah, it was good. But, okay, so just a quick feedback. I'll just give some comments about when you said Isidore, I just to go in, I can't remember the context. I think it's about shopping. I need to be buy anything. So those were like, you made mistakes there. You can review the video or YouTube. I need to be buy anything. That's not correct. So I go to street. So this is about when you said you prefer to go buy some food or like some street food. So
Yeah.
instead of saying I go to street, you can say I go to a street market.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
And I am the person who love to eat chicken. So how can you correct that? I am a person who love to eat chicken. It's just one letter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so instead of saying who love, you say loves. I am a person who loves to eat
Okay.
chicken.
Okay. Okay. Now we can switch.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Then after that, you can just go one cue card for Hendra, one cue card for you, and then we're done. Okay.
Okay. But you know that I have no pen or papers with me because I am the out of room. Because if I go into the room, there are no network and electricity has also gone. That's why I cannot using my Wi-Fi. And I
Okay.
will ask. I will ask to Hendra from my
Sure. I can also, if you like, I can also send a screenshot.
Sorry to interrupt, Miss Rita. Sorry
No,
to interrupt.
sure.
Maybe you can choose because this is part two. There is a card, right, for us,
Yeah,
and
sure.
then you
yeah.
can show us which card, and then in each other part and my part, and then we can prepare each other with different topics.
Okay, I
Yeah,
will do that.
you're right, Hendra. Ma'am, I am sorry also for interrupt. If you ask us, and it will be better for us. I think that.
Yep, yep, yeah.
Okay, I will do that. So I'm gonna send a link, or I think,
You can share screen, right,
yeah,
using
I
your
can
laptop.
share it to you. Um, okay, it's there now, Hindra, in our group. So it says describe a friend. What was that?
Oh, so you said okay.
Describe a
Uh,
friend
Wait.
You remember from your childhood, and you should say who the person was. So that means you say the name, how you knew this person, how often this person visited you, all in the past tense or in the past, and explain why you remember this person. All right, so Peter, can you set your timer so that you can give 1 minute for Hindra's preparation, and then after that, 2 minutes for speaking. Is that okay?
Okay.
Have you set your timer already, Ejidor?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Something is in my mouth. It's like red. Amy, are you okay? I think Amy is not in the mood to participate.
Yeah, I'm okay, Rita. Today I'm just listen,
You're just
and then
listening.
maybe next week I will ready, and then I will to part play. I
Oh.
want
That's fine.
Yeah, Hendra, stop writing.
Okay.
because today just 3 people, so we can't make a pair.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so start speaking, and your 2 minutes starts now, and please, Ejidor, time it.
Okay. Thank you. Today I would like to tell you about one of my friends from my childhood. So his name is David. I knew this guy because he lives not far from my house. So his house was just like 2 or 3 houses from my house. So I met him regularly, almost every day, and his parents were also very kind to me. They always bring me some food and give me like candy or just like snacks or something like that. And I met him like almost every day and play together because he was the same old as me, sorry. And I remember him because until now we still have like good connection, and also we talk each other. We still have a good like a conversation, and also connecting in the social media. So I think he becomes one of the most memorable person for me so far. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good.
Isidore, it's your turn. I'll give you your question.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you are in the same group with Indra. You are okay. I'll mute you because.
Read it.
All right. So you've got it. Describe an exciting book that you enjoy reading, and your bullet points. Hendra, can you set your timer for Ejidor, please? 1 minute for preparation, and then tell him when it's time to speak. So describe an exciting book that you enjoy reading and your bullet points. When did you read it? What kind of book it is?
I will set the time.
What is it about? Explain why.
From now, you can start, Ejidor.
Okay.
You said you don't have a pen, so you cannot prepare, Ejidor?
No, it's not a big deal.
Okay, you
No.
can start speaking, no problem. If you
Okay. Okay, but I have 1 minute for prepare myself.
Okay.
Not.
Sure.
Give me a few seconds for.
Yeah, use
thinking about
your 1 minute.
Okay, may I start?
For 1 minute right now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I am a book lover. I love to read different kinds of books in my leisure time. Among of them, I would like to talk about a book what make me very much interesting and what I read before. Well, the book name was Himu. Himu is the character name also. The book was covered by the famous author of Bangladesh. His name is Humayun Ahmed sir. And the book was very much interesting to me. And the book tell us a story of an interesting boy. And the book aims was about entertainment. Also some things like that, suspense. And I read these books before few months ago when in Ramadan month. You know, the Arabic Ramadan month is very much important for us. In this month, we fast for the whole day. In this leisure time, I tried to pass my times by reading books or these kinds of activities. For these kinds of reasons, I read these books in Ramadan month. It was about in January, last January. Okay, the book was too much interesting for me because there was a story about a boy who always tried to help others people, who always tried to hide himself from others after doing help. The story was make me very much interesting for read more and more. And sometimes I feel that I am like him, and by reading these kinds of book, I can imagine myself is a character of him. And these kinds of points are allowed me too much for reading this book. And I passed my time very enjoyable. Okay.
Okay, guys. So I think, yeah, I enjoyed our practice today. And I don't have much time now, so I have to go and it's
Maybe
already.
I did earth in my speech. I don't know actually because
You did well. You did well. You can review on YouTube if you like. And it's midnight now here, close to midnight.
Yeah. I
yeah.
know that.
Yeah,
So,
nice
yeah,
to meet with you all,
yeah,
guys.
thank
So,
you. Thank you
Miss
for
Rita,
joining.
sorry, before we
Thank you,
leave,
Miss Rita.
because this is like, sorry, speaking practice, yeah, sorry. And is it convenience for you to give, like a score or band score for us based on our practice today or not?
I don't really recommend that I would give a mark because even those on YouTube and you see like, okay, speaking 7 band or 6 band, they are not accurate because I don't know, even the examiners, they vary when they give you marks when it's time for you to take your test. So it's not always accurate. I don't want to give you a score like higher than your performance and then you feel like, oh, okay, no, I don't need to practice anymore because I get my score. Or if I say like lower than you expect, so you feel discouraged and you feel upset. So just what I recommend to you guys, just keep on practicing. And when you hear yourself and you feel like you need to improve in this aspect of your English, your skill, it's either like grammar or your vocabulary, try to improve, and practice is really, it's very helpful. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay. When we will get the video in YouTube?
it's already out there, you can watch it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
I posted
Please share
it.
the YouTube link as well in the group, Miss.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can
I
share the link in group.
okay, I
Yeah.
will do that. Sometimes I change the thumbnail, but right now I don't have time, so I'll change it later. But I can post it, but it's just my face like that. Sometimes I put all your faces,
No
but
worries. Yeah.
just my face. Okay. All right,
Okay,
guys. So
guys. Bye,
thank you
Hendra.
for joining.
Talk to
Yeah,
you
Ben.
later,
Bye.
man.
Thank you. Itu dulu ya.
Bye.
PO.